The United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, is expanding its Ebola response in the Democratic Republic of Congo to provide support to people at risk of the disease. The agency has opened a new Ebola response front in the city of Butembo, following confirmation of 2 new cases there by the government.
Butembo is one of the major cities in North Kivu, in the Democratic Republic of Congo's northeastern region. Because of its large population, authorities and health workers are scaling up ongoing interventions in response to a recent outbreak of Ebola. The United Nations Children's Fund has opened a new Ebola response center in Butembo and deploying a team of 11 people in various specialized areas to help contain the disease. There are also 35 trained psychosocial workers to assist families and children affected by the disease.
Being Butembo, a big city, and with a lot of people, a lot of traffic, a lot of merchants, and many roads and traffic with Uganda and other parts of Congo, it is extremely important that we jump on these cases and that we mobilize the community just to get the cases as soon as possible, vaccinate them, treat them, and therefore circumscribe the epidemic.
UNICEF is working with schools, youth and religious leaders to reach more than 3.3 million people with Ebola prevention and advocacy messages. The agency is also working with local communities and Ebola survivors to ensure that the strategies put in place are effective and sustainable. The current Ebola outbreak is believed to have killed 85 people since July and infected another 39, most of them rural areas. Since the beginning of the outbreak, the Republic of the Congo's Ministry of Health and other agencies such as the World Health Organization have been intensifying efforts to contain the spread of Ebola.
Well, the Democratic Republic of Congo is known across the continent for its high-energy dance culture. The contemporary local pop dances that feature winding waist movements and stiff leg kicks have become famous, but some dance artists are focused on older styles of dance. Ballet Grand Dancers is a Kinshasa-based group formed in 2011 to preserve the traditional dances of the Congo's ethnic groups. Chika Odua has this story from Kinshasa.
A twitch of the hips, a tap of the foot, and graceful arms in sync with the vibrant rhythm. This is traditional Congolese dance, and every week these artists meet here in an effort to preserve it.
Of course, we have to protect it. We must always hold on to our traditions. In each tribe, messages are sent through dancing. We, as traditional artists, we cherish our traditions, and it's important for the life of our tribes.
Juko Nzenza leads the dancers. They come from across the DRC, representing some of the country's 200 ethnic groups. They've mastered their traditional dances, but it's an art that doesn't get nearly as much attention as Congo's soukous, famed across Africa. New soukous dance moves shared on social media quickly go viral. And Fally Ipupa, arguably the best soukous pop star in the DRC these days, has taken the dance to a new level. His music videos and concerts set the tone for what will trend in the streets. But 20-year-old Abigail Pemba says traditional dance is her priority. She focuses on preparing her body for the acrobatic movements. For her, it's more than just a dance.
It's our heritage. My mother is also a dancer.
Ballet Arumbaya Ndendeli takes traditional dance to the level of high-performance art. The Kinshasa-based group combines strong visual elements with intricate choreography. Nzeza and his Ballet Grand Danseur hope to do the same and even more.
To go as far as possible, to Western countries, to many other countries, not simply playing in Congo, to sign many contracts, to perform here and there in great halls.
Chika Odua for VOA News in Kinshasa.
Well, and that's our show for today. You can also visit us online at voaafrica.com. I'm Vincent McCoy in Washington. Chamberlain also has our last word from Lagos.
Thanks, Vincent. We look forward to bringing you another show next week. ChannelsTV.com is your source for news, sports, and other programming. I'm Chamberlain Uso. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.